and happy Thursday, everybody. I'm here with Anna Zapp from Star 99.9. It's always nice to have you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
It's a pleasure. All right, so many of you may not know, Star 99.9, Anna was out for a little while because she just recently had a baby.
I know. Well, it's not recently anymore. She's 9 months. That went by fast, right?
Dakota?
Yeah. For you, it went by fast. For me, I haven't slept in 9 months.
Yeah, and your oldest daughter is 10.
Yeah.
So you waited 10 years to have another baby.
10 years. Like a crazy person. That's what I did. Yeah. And it's like you forget what it's like to have a newborn again after you have a child that's that much older. Right?
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank you so much.
So what's going on with Liam Hemsworth?
Okay, so he got married to Miley Cyrus about almost 8 months ago now.
Okay.
And they've had like an on and off relationship for many years. They've been together since they were teenagers, but now they've officially split up again. And they said they were just separated, but they're very upset. Well, I should say Miley is very upset because Liam Hemsworth has actually filed divorce papers.
Oh.
And I wouldn't be too surprised because she released a song like just yesterday called Slide Away that kind of bashes him and saying, hey, it's you and your partying ways. That's the reason why we're breaking up.
So Liam is a partier, huh?
Everyone blames Miley because they think crazy Miley. Not so much.
Not so much. It's Liam. She wanted to be the adult in this relationship.
Yeah.
And apparently, so now he has officially filed for divorce. Mm-hmm. Well, we're hoping that you're watching CBS Sunday morning on Sunday, obviously, Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. It takes over because Taylor Smith is going to be on, and she is going to be talking about regaining control of her music, right? Tell us a little bit about this.
So Taylor Swift, obviously one of the biggest superstars in the world right now. Yeah, actually, new album coming out tomorrow called Lover, already sold 1 million copies.
It's not even out yet?
Not even out yet. Pre-order, 1 million copies sold.
Oh my God.
Now here's where it gets crazy. She belonged to this label called Big Machine Label record. And she had a good relationship with them ever since she was a teenager. But they sold for $300 million her catalog, all her music, to this guy named Scooter Braun. Now Scooter Braun, she insists, is kind of a bully to her and hasn't been nice, and they never offered her control of her master recordings.
Okay.
So now what she's going to say in this interview Sunday morning is she's going to re-record all her old music so she can regain control of it.
So that's a great idea. And this was Kelly Clarkson's idea?
Yeah, so Kelly Clarkson tweeted at her and was like, hey, Taylor, why don't you do this?
So people will buy the new recorded versions instead of his.
And he can't get that money.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that. So that's good for Taylor. I love Taylor Swift, so good for her.
Me too.
All right, you're a mommy. Mommy burnout. Psychologist said women need momcations.
That's right.
What is a momcation?
A momcation is without your kids and without your spouse, and when you go and you are on your own and you get to recharge on your own.
But who's going to take care of the kids?
Dad or somebody else that's not mom.
How long should momcation be?
Well, if it's up to me, I would say 6 to 7 months. But I think in general, you should probably keep it. They say the average time for you to truly recharge is about 3 to 4 days.
Oh my God, they say that women, it's like they work about 98 hours a week, which is equivalent to working 2 full-time jobs.
Oh yeah.
Working overtime, the whole 9 yards. I totally agree. Go take some time off.
Yeah.
You know what? Take the rest of the show off.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for having me. I had a blast today.
It's a pleasure. All right, raise your hand if you ever ordered something just to take a photo of it. It's Instagrammable moments, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that the most Instagrammable place in the world is in Australia.
Really?
Yes, it's a place, it's a Sydney cafe. It's called Speedo's Cafe.
Oh.
And it was given the camera-worthy honor by Big 7 Travel. The cafe located right on stunning Bondi Beach, beat out high-end spots from all over the world. So apparently this is the place to take your Instagrammable spots and you know, just be hip and happening.
Well, I guess it has nothing to do with actual Speedos then. That's just the name of the cafe?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping it did have something to do with Speedos because I would book a flight right there.
Do you know the most Instagrammable place in Connecticut?
No.
#1 spot for a couple years running now is Mohegan Sun Arena.
You're kidding.
That's where the most Instagram spots here in Connecticut come from.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. So what else we got going on? We are talking about, honestly, I don't care if in August because as far as I'm concerned, we've already transitioned to fall, but clearly Disney is getting ready for Halloween.
How do you feel about this? Like, I love Mickey and Minnie.
Let me tell you, I was down in Hilton Head.
Yeah.
And they already had the pumpkins out. They had the displays for Halloween out. They got it going on. Now Disney is apparently rolling out they're getting ready for Halloween. It's August 22nd, and we're already talking about Halloween. So we've got 2 months and 1 week before Halloween.
It's like they have no respect for Labor Day. Like, don't you think, like, we got to at least wait till we get, the kids are back to school and Labor Day has happened before we can start thinking about all this pumpkin spice and Halloween?
My trainer, Graham, he said while he was training me, that he said he's already seen Christmas stuff out in some of the stores.
I can't. Like, I know this is the thing to do, but
I don't agree with that.
It's hot outside.
Yeah, it's hot. It is. It's hot outside. We should be playing summer.
Absolutely.
How about a resort, a candy speakeasy for kids? This sounds awesome, right?
I mean, for adults too, not just kids.
Exactly. So this is in the Dominican Republic, and it's a
Club Med place.
It's a Club Med place.
Right. So they're basically giving kids a place to go where all they do is eat candy, and then they have like scavenger hunts when they're dinner. It's just focused for the kids.
It says it's in the upcoming Miches Playa Esmeralda Resort in the Dominican Republic, and it's at Cauco and Company Family Resort. So if you're interested in taking your kids, or if you're an adult and you love candy, you can certainly head there.
I wonder if there's Oompa Loompas. I certainly hope so.
Oh my God. All right, now, do you have animals?
I have a dog.
You don't have any cats?
No. Are you a cat person?
I'm a crazy cat person.
Oh.
But apparently, good news for cat owners, it turns out the crazy cat lady stereotype isn't a real thing.
Oh, and is a crazy cat guy a thing?
There could be still a crazy cat guy, but that's according to a new study from UCLA researchers. They analyzed 500 pet owners.
Yep.
And they found owning lots of cats doesn't mean you're mad, sad, or anxious. Let me tell you, if you own that many cats, I don't want to be in your apartment, all right? Because the smell alone. I mean, I have one cat, and people walk into my house, I'm like, can you smell cat? They're like, no, and I'm like, okay, good.
At what point do you think you have too many cats? 3?
I think 3 is the max.
3, okay. That seems fair.
3 is the max. After 3, it's like ridiculous, because the most I've ever had is 3. 4 is like, it's ridiculous.